Hey everybody, so later this month we have Chris Leader joining us for the Wealthy Lister event, and he hasn't been here for 3 years, and so it got me thinking, like, who did this program the last time and who had success with it? We have several agents who completed the program, and one of them is Stephanie Burton. So I thought I'd ask her here to say, hey, give us the lowdown, I don't know. Anyway, tell us about your experience and your success with it. And so tell us a little bit about what to expect. Like, if I were an agent who'd never heard about Chris Leader and this whole experience, like, what would you tell me?
Number one, okay. I would tell you, as y'all know, in my orange today, I am all in. And that applies to Chris Leader. So I took his class.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers. I took his class when he came 3 years ago. I went for the first day, and then there was an opportunity to sign up for an extended class, which I was religious about attending. And I loved it so much, I even continued by doing some coaching with his group. And there are not enough words out there to describe what that experience with him, his knowledge base, his skill set did for my business. The year following that class, my business increased 40%. I attribute it really all to him. I'd like to tell you it was because of me, but it's just not.
Well, you did the work.
I did the work.
Now, was the work especially difficult?
No, but you must be committed. You've got to be committed to doing the work because it's time. Okay. It's going through the exercises because they're good and they're meaningful, and it's what we talk about all the time, but you never really do because you're too busy folding laundry or running your kids around or having your nails done or all the other things that you don't want to do other than like pick up the phone and actually talk to somebody.
Yeah.
But he presses into you and really pours into you so that you're set up for success, so that you know what to do. And the accountability piece is huge. I like a good accountability piece.
So did it make you feel awkward to have accountability?
I love accountability, and I like being uncomfortable a little bit. Sure.
Okay. Right.
Anything new makes us uncomfortable, and some of his tips and tricks are very new, but they are so meaningful. And even more important than some of this coaching stuff that we talk about, it's authentic.
Yeah.
And it's real, and it gives you a different perspective on how to talk to the proverbial sphere everybody's talking about in a real and meaningful way where you don't come across as being salesman-y or pushy. It's just genuine, and it allows you to impart your knowledge base instead of just coming out and saying, hey, call me. I'm a good agent, Yeah. Nobody's calling you from that. They're not. Newsflash.
Well, and Chris, and you might remember this, we have so many, being in business since 1906, we've got every trick, tool, tech, whatever. We've got everything. Chris only teaches to our Coldwell Banker Realty tools that all of you have at no extra cost to you. So Moxie, Cole Realty, all of those platforms he will teach to you. So you don't have to learn anything new on that front.
But it's amazing because it allows you to take a deeper dive into the tools that Coldwell Banker makes available to each of us that I would venture to say a lot of people don't use and don't necessarily understand the value in. But when you are held accountable and you do the work and you use the tools, they become very familiar. I use them all the time now, and
I didn't pay her to say that.
She didn't. But they really are amazing. And even beyond just sitting in that classroom with him, if you need to reach out, somebody's going to be responsive, and you say, hey, I'm waving my hand over here. I don't really know how to do this. Or what do you think best practice is for this? He's happy to answer that. His team is amazing. Their response, y'all, I just can't say enough. You need to sign up. You need to show up. You need to do the things. Because if you're going to be different, you've got to be different.
That's true. That's true. And you think about the business that agents are generating right now is money in your pocket for the holidays.
Absolutely.
So
and spring.
Yeah.
Sometimes it takes 6 months, a year to nurture somebody, trying to work with them as they contemplate what their next real estate move is going to look like. And this just really empowers you to keep that pipeline full and have those conversations in a real and meaningful way.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, great. Well, thank you so much for giving us your
You're
insight.
so welcome. Y'all really sign up, show up.
Yeah, who couldn't benefit from a 40% uptick?
There you go.
All of us, right?
Let's do it.
All right, take care, and we'll see you the 27th at the Wealthy Lister event in Charlotte at the Sonesta Hotel,
Yes.
9 a.m.
See you there.